This move is the dream whip. It came to me in a dream, so dream whip, not just a dessert topping, it's also a dance move. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you were keeping up, that's about 12 counts, 6 2s, or an 8 and a 4, or however you choose to count. Points to remember here. Starts off very much like a normal whip, and instead of 1, 2, 3, and 4 with my weight back, because I would want her to go that way, I now want to move this way. So when I go into my 4, I'm actually going to kill the momentum by stepping into her. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. As I make this step beyond, it destroys that momentum that we were going to use to go back that way. And now what I can do is hand up, palm to the ceiling, step through, and then as I come through again, bum, hand connects here and causes the rotation, and then we finish with a triple step. So points to remember, other points to remember are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh my, I'm using a lot of space. And then as I come through here, step. This is basically my ending point. A rock, forward, and then back. For the follows, points to remember.
Points to remember, do whatever you need to do to keep your face and your derriere off the floor. For the most part, it feels like a regular whip until he starts traveling forward. Here I keep this hand on his shoulder. As he begins to step across me, I basically will maintain my hand on that shoulder to prevent any unsolicited connection.
Right. You may find yourself on a date.
So, to prevent that from happening, I basically keep my hand on that shoulder and arm and just bring it down and away from me.
So that would be the dream whip. This is the leader's duck under. Starts off here, cross-handed. A good way to kind of switch your perspective. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom, dum, ba, ba, da. So points to remember for the leader. As you bring her toward you, she's going to your left side. Normally on a whip, she'd go to the right. Now we're going to the left. 1, 2, bring the hand over your own head. Place it nice and gently, basically at the base of the neck. Hopefully not too sweaty. So as you come through there, 1, 2, triple step. Now you can release the hand, and I basically do a ba-dum as I come down, and I rotate up. The next point is in your triple step, regain the connection. You're very likely still going to be close because you may not have stopped her momentum going that way. Bringing her through 1, 2, 3, and 4. You need this momentum of her going in there to help you to and come through. If you don't completely stop her, and she does, and she may continue moving, at which point you can kind of stay where you are. But what usually happens here is you bring her through 1, 2, 3, and 4. You stop her momentum, and you can come through. Bend at the knees, drop the head when you do this, and don't bend at the waist, because bending at the waist is going to knock you off. It's going to take all your head weight over and probably end up hitting her in the bread basket. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Points to remember for the follows.
Points to remember for the follows, just keep doing your footwork regardless of what he's leading. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maintain the connection so that he kind of knows where you are, and do as I say, not as I do, and keep doing your triple step at the tail end.
That would be the leader's duck under. This is the leader's leg hook spin. Comes out of a 6 count. 1, 2, triple step, triple hook, rotate around, catch. Points to remember for the leaders. This is not a kick. 1, 2, triple step. I typically like to go ahead and release this hand. Some people want to keep the hand here and try to rotate her with it. Please don't do that. tension here, have her rotate around, catch basically the thigh, not the knee. You could probably catch on the calf, it's another good area. I typically catch up here on the hamstring thigh area. From there, you've got tension, and basically you're just going to use that to come around and spin yourself and catch in a shake hands position. You can do 2 turns if you like, if you have the momentum. And when you come together, you could close it up with a lunge. So as you come through here, 1, 2, trip, step, trip, catch, boom. Those are just styling variations on it. Important thing to remember, if you were wearing a penny loafer style shoe that has like the nice little stitching ridge that goes around the toe box of the shoe.
And your follow is wearing a skirt.
Don't do this move. Because it leaves horseshoe-like impressions back here. Looks really funny. Little scratches sometimes. Try it with if you're dancing in a sneaker with a nice chrome sole or something, that's fine. As long as it doesn't have those hard ridge tops, you should be fine.
Just be aware of your footwear and your follow's garment.
Legwear.
Legwear.
Or lack thereof.
Exactly.
To remember for the follows.
For the follows, basically,
surprise, lead from somewhere else.
He's leading from another location, so he's
leading with another appendage.
Just above our knee, hopefully. So as he connects with my leg, I'm always seeking connection, so I basically push off of him as well and get enough momentum, hopefully, to make a complete 360 plus spin. If I get a lot of it, I can do a double.
This is one of those moves that you can do socially and have people think you're better than you really are.
Yay!
So this is the leg hook spin, is that what we call it?
Leader's leg.
The leader's leg hook spin.